Hello, I'm Casey Krejci, founder and CEO of LivingFuel, here with my friend J.D. Drew. Welcome back, J.D.
Hey, brother.
J.D. Drew is the right fielder for the Boston Red Sox, and we're talking about super nutrition in baseball and in life. And in another segment, we talked about how LivingFuel worked for you in your athletics. And today we want to turn a little bit to the family, because I know it's gone from you to Shay and to the kids.
Right.
So how does that work?
I think more than anything, myself as a career, I've used it. But I think as a father, the important thing is my family. I'm often, on the field trying to perform, but the longevity of a baseball life is not going to be 10 or 15 years at the most. I want to watch my kids grow healthy, watch my boy and girl have the benefits that I may not have had as a kid. But things have changed so much, even from when I was little, as far as nutrition, things that kids have available to them. And as we started researching on how we were going to go through childbirth and all this stuff, my wife was on the LivingFuel the whole time she was pregnant with Jack and Ella, and we were just in a situation where the best for our kids is as parents we could do for them would be great. So Jack's been on LivingFuel Greens from the time he was born, really just out of a bottle or sippy cup, and Ella's the same way. But now they see me and they're drinking shakes, or the thing that gets me is my son eats it in a bowl of applesauce. And I think I've often told you this, I have no idea how he pulls this off, but we mix in about a half a scoop of greens in a bowl of applesauce, and he just downs it. It looked pretty good to me one day, so I thought I might try it, but it didn't quite taste.
Wasn't as good to you as it was to him.
He loves it, but Shay's faithful in drinking it every morning. The kids, just depending on what time of day it is, they're eating bowls of applesauce with LivingFuel or shakes of LivingFuel. It's been great.
And I was saying my kids mix it in yogurt, and like SuperBerry in yogurt is really very yummy. It's delicious.
Yeah, I tried Jack on SuperBerry, but for whatever reasons, he likes the greens.
He's a real man.
Yeah, he's a real man. I guess
just
because
like his dad.
When we were little, we said, hey, we're not going to give him all this extra fruit. We're going to make him eat these first, and he loves it. But yogurt's a great idea because the kids love it, and I think that would be a definite option for people that, for whatever reason, Jack just loves the applesauce. So I think I talked to you, said, hey, throw a little bit in the applesauce every now and then, and it's just breakfast of champions.
Breakfast
for Jack,
of champions. That's awesome.
Not for me, but for Jack, it works well.
That's awesome. It's interesting because every taste is a learned experience other than sugar. So people all talk about their kids not eat their bit spinach and all that sort of thing. So when you start them the way you started them, you actually create a palate enjoying things that are good for them.
I can see that as my kids have gotten older. I can absolutely tell that, because certain things that they've tried the first time they've hated, then they try it again. It's just that acquired taste. And we started Jack with greens early just to we knew the benefits of that, and because of that, he still to this day will get up and hey, for dinner, what do you want, Jack? I'll have applesauce and LivingFuel. I mean, for a kid to ask that, it makes me proud, because I know that the nutrition that he's getting is absolutely is tremendous for him.
That's awesome. That's awesome. There's a great, you're like guacamole, right?
My wife eats it. I'm not, my acquired taste for guacamole
hasn't got there yet. Well, if you liked guacamole, putting green fuel in guacamole, you cannot taste the fuel at all,
right?
and you actually make a whole meal out of it. It's kind of cool.
Well, I could definitely do that, because my wife and my son will tear that stuff up.
Okay, we'll give that a try.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, JD, thanks for sharing, and it's always a pleasure to have you.
You got it, brother.
God bless you. Well, here's to your super health.